Women always say they don't need a man until they need one for these reasons. Stay tuned. Welcome back to the Anthony Spade channel. Before we get started, I want you to watch the entire video. If you like the video, comment, like, subscribe at the end of the video. But first, watch the entire video. We would not be talking about all women, even though it feels like it. And if you haven't subscribed to my second channel, who is Anthony Spade, link is in the description. All right, today we're going to be talking about the things that women need men for no matter what. In life, a woman always has to go to a man for these things, even though a woman walks around acting like she doesn't need a man for anything. This is what draws the confusion between a man and a woman. It's because typically when women are trying to throw this type of power around, this self-independence, this empowerment power around, it's typically towards easy things. You know what I'm saying? Cleaning up the house, putting gas in their car, simple things in life. Women look, I don't need a man for that. I don't need one. Okay, that's universal. But why don't women do some man stuff? Why do you always need a man for stuff that's universal, but you can't do manly things when it's time for you to need a man? All right, so let's talk about those things that women always need a man for. And the first one I'm going to talk about is car related. Car related. You have very few women that know how to work on a car. And if they do know how to work on a car, they're typically at the shop doing the easy work. Oil changes, light bulb fixes, etc., etc. The easy stuff that even a new guy working at an auto parts store that knows nothing about a car can do. But when it comes to the hard stuff, transmissions, engines, radiators, and things like that, she always has to call on a man to fix those things. Not many women are going to go and get their hands dirty or even actually learn how to fix a car, because that's going to require too much energy. It goes outside of her barrier of privilege. Women can only be powerful around beta males that think they are attractive. That's why women say, I don't need this, I don't need to do this, I don't need to do that. Right, you don't need a man when you're in a room full of men. You don't. But when it comes, because when you're in a room full of men, which is corporately like an office job or something like that, that actually promotes empowerment, you could throw your weight around. But when it comes to something dealing with a car, that's going to require you to get dirty, that's going to require you to put a little bit of elbow grease into it, she always needs a man. So men needs to start telling women, hey, don't call me over to your house to come fix this. Don't call me to go get the oil change. Stop going to the church, grabbing those guys from the church to come and fix your stuff for little or nothing. Learn to do it on your own. In my opinion, if we're gonna preach equality, women have to start learning how to do men's stuff on their own. Next, family functions. All right? Only a dysfunctional family gonna let you keep bringing your girlfriends to all your events. You know what I'm saying? Women always nowadays, they got this little girl that they always take to their family events. They families start to get to know their friends more than anything. How many of y'all out there got an auntie, a cousin, a sister or something that has a best friend that everybody in the family know, but she doesn't have a man, right? That's what she needs a man for. She needs a man for family functions. Showing up with your best friend from out of town that nobody knows only makes you look like a weirdo. And then people start questioning like what's really going on in her life, that she has to always tag along with some type of girl. Is she, especially like if you're up in your 30s and you're still tagging along with women, everybody's going to start thinking that something is wrong with you, because typically by the age of 30, most women have branched off into their own and they have men or they have kids that they deal with. But when it comes to them family functions, one thing that a woman needs is a man, because she don't want to show up as the woman that can't get a man. She don't want to show up and look at nieces and nephews and cousins that are little growing up and she the only one that doesn't have a man there to show that she's valuable. Next, vacations. Vacations. Women will tell you, hey, me and my girls are going vacation. Girl vacations are just a group of girls going out to try to find men to sleep with that they think are valuable for the weekend. He has to be valuable for them to sleep with, and they have to be able to connect immediately, because typically they just looking for a one-night stand or a weekend fling. That's what women are doing when they're going on a girl vacation. Guys need to understand that. They're going out seeking men the same way a lot of guys, when they go on guy vacations, they're going out seeking women too. They want attention because they've been around the same persons for so long that's just starting to become too routine and it's old. So women need a man to go on vacation, because when she go on vacation, it's something about a woman that just turns her on. Y'all ever notice that? You ever went on vacation with a woman and then all of a sudden she just get turned on? When women go outside of their element and they experience something new, it's a turn on for them. So what do they need a man for when they get turned on? All that messing around with other women and this, that. Let me tell you guys something. That's something that women are do in public to for attention. But behind the scenes, the only type of women that are going to actually date another woman is a woman who's for the streets, is a woman who's never going to parabond with a man. Not many women are going to go and date women and then come back and date a man and have a regular relationship. It don't. Typically, when they cross over to the other side and come back, everything gets worse. Next, moving out of your house and moving into another house. That's where little cousins come in. That's where uncles come in. That's where a lot of people come in when it comes to moving, but it's mainly going to be a man. They need a man to do that. Groups of women cannot get together and move. Groups of women get together and boss the kids around and make the kids move. But when it comes to doing things like moving, she always need a man. You can call up your little tough girl that acts like a man, walk like a man, got tattoos like a man, sag her pants like a man, and that girl still can't help you move, because she's still a vulnerable person in the inside. So the moral of the story is, women like to walk around and act like they don't need a man for anything, but when reality settles in, they need a man for everything that they need in life. They need a man to be their leader. They need a man to guide them. They need a man to teach them how to be a woman. If a woman hasn't been taught to be a woman from a man, her mother will only teach her how to be a scammer. And I'm not saying that her mother's going to teach her to do things illegal. What she's going to do is the mother's going to always teach the daughter how to get over and stay above and stay afloat. Because she starts learning all these little tricks when she goes into survival mode to support her kids. That's what a lot of single mothers do. They learn every trick in the trade to get money whenever they are in survival mode and they have to survive as a single parent. Because when they come across other single women, all those single women are going to be telling them, sign up for this program, you get money. Sign up for this, you get money. Sign up for that, you get money. Sign up for this and you get money. This is why women don't mind having kids. And I got a video coming out about that too, where a woman's bragging about why she has 6 kids by 6 different dudes. All right? So understand this, guys. Don't take anything personal when a woman is telling you that she don't need a man. Just say to the back of your head, cool, let's see how far that gets you. This is Anthony Spade. Hopefully you guys were able to get the message. Comment, like, subscribe to both of my channels. Hasta la vista.